Hashem had remembered Sarah as he had said, and Hashem did for Sarah as he had spoken. Sarah conceived and bore his son unto Abraham in his old age, at the appointed time which God had spoken. Abraham called the name of his son who was born to him, whom Sarah had borne him, Isaac. Abraham circumcised his son Isaac at the age of 8 days, as God had commanded him. And Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born to him. Sarah said, God has made laughter for me. Whoever hears will laugh for me. And she said, who is the one who said to Abraham Sarah would nurse children? For I have borne a son in his old age. The child grew and was weaned. Sarah saw the son of Hagar the Egyptian, whom she had borne to Abraham mocking. So she said to Abraham, drive out this slave woman with her son, for the son of that slave woman shall not inherit with my son, with Isaac. The matter greatly distressed Abraham regarding his son. So God said to Abraham, do not distress over the youth or your slave woman. Whatever Sarah tells you, heed her voice, since through Isaac will offspring be considered yours. But the son of the slave woman as well I will make into a great nation, for he is your offspring. So Abraham awoke early in the morning, took bread and a skin of water, and gave them to Hagar. He placed them on her shoulder along with the boy and sent her off. She departed and strayed in the desert of Beersheba. When the water of the skin was consumed, she cast off the boy beneath one of the trees. She went and sat herself down at a distance some bow shots away. For she said, let me not see the death of the child. And she sat at a distance, lifted her voice and wept. God heard the cry of the youth, and an angel of God called to Hagar from heaven and said to her, what troubles you, Hagar? Fear not, for God has heeded the cry of the youth in his present state. Arise, lift up the youth and grasp your hand upon him, for I will make a great nation of him. Then God opened her eyes, and she perceived a well of water. She went and filled the skin of water and gave the youth to drink. God was with the youth, and he grew up. He dwelt in the desert and became an accomplished archer. He lived in the desert of Paran, and his mother took a wife for him from the land of Egypt. At that time Abimelech and Phicol, general of his legion, said to Abraham, God is with you in all that you do. Now swear to me here by God that you will not deal falsely with me, nor with my son, nor with my grandson. According to the kindness that I have done with you, do with me and with the land in which you have sojourned. And Abraham said, I will swear. Then Abraham disputed with Abimelech regarding the well of water that Abimelech's servants had seized. But Abimelech said, I do not know who did this thing. Furthermore, you have never told me, and moreover, I myself have heard nothing of it except for today. So Abraham took flocks and cattle and gave them to Abimelech, and the two of them entered into a covenant. Abraham set 7 eels of the flock by themselves, And Abimelech said to Abraham, "What are the 7 ewes which you have set by themselves?" And he replied, "Because you are to take these 7 ewes from me, that it may serve as a testimony that I dug this well." Therefore that place was called Beersheba, because there the 2 of them took an oath. Thus they entered into a covenant at Beersheba. Abimelech then arose with Phicol his general, and they returned to the land of the Philistines. He planted an Eshel in Beersheba, and there he proclaimed the name of Hashem, God of the universe. And Abraham sojourned in the land of the Philistines many